What's going on, Celt Nation? Welcome to this week's edition of Celts Call. Today we're up bright and early for soccer practice with the GA Ivan Morales to explain to us what he's doing with the goalkeepers now that they're in conference play. So Ivan, why don't you take it away?
Yeah, definitely. Well, thanks for coming out. What's up, Celt Nation? So my name is Ivan Morales. I'm the graduate assistant / goalkeeper coach for the both men's and women. So today what we just did a simple tennis ball drill. So just help the goalkeepers get ready for a big weekend up against Trinity and Colorado College for our conference play. So basically what the drill worked is just reaction time, shot stopping, agility, things that the guys will see this weekend, and just get him as ready as possible. Yeah, thank you to Coach Jack for giving us the tennis balls and the tennis rackets. We really appreciate it. The keepers love it, and I enjoy using them. So thank you, Coach Jack. Go Celts. Good work. Bang way. Oh, good. Oh, here we go. Good work. Athleticism. More. Eat your breakfast, but make room for dinner. Got a hunger for success, and my dreams get bigger. Forward, JD. Sure.
Wasn't that awesome? Shoutouts to both men and women's soccer team and Ivan for showing us how the goalkeepers train now that they're getting deep into their season. They play against Trinity and Colorado College this weekend, so make sure you can come out if you can.
Yeah, I wish I was there to see it.
Yeah, so with that out of the way, Morris, let's hop into some scores.
All right, so just a quick shout out to the men's golf for taking second at the Crusader Invitational, with Jonathan Miller leading the way by shooting even throughout the whole entire tournament.
Wow, isn't that impressive? Really good showing by the men's golf team, and best of luck to them and the women's team as they compete in their spring season. Now, let's go back to the soccer team, because soccer had some really big games this past week against Texas Lutheran University. Women's soccer won their senior night with a score of 1-0 with a goal from Emily McCoy, assisted by Carson Funderburg. And wasn't that a goal, Marius?
Yeah, it was one heck of a goal.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. But then the men won their game 3-2 in double overtime with a game winner shot by Ulysses Jaimes and caught in 4K. Here's a view from the sideline.
All right, yeah, so with that being said, we're going to hop into hoops. Hoops. Sean and I had the opportunity to talk to Coach Medina and Coach Cross about the women's and basketball's upcoming seasons. Here's Coach Cross's take on the upcoming season for the women's basketball team.
It's hard to tell right now what's going to go on. Trinity and Colorado College, along with Austin College, are usually the front runners, typically in the past. But I know that Southwestern has gotten some really good players that are coming in. I also know that Schreiner has changed their head coach and still has some really good players. So it's going to be an interesting season to see how things kind of shake up. But we have added a lot to our roster as well, and I'm really excited for what we can bring to that. I think for our returners, we have Michaela Hamilton, who's coming back, who was our MVP last year, and she's definitely somebody that's going to teams are going to have to take care of. We also have two new freshmen coming in, Raven Ellis and Nia McGee, who have shown promise early in our practices. And Jade Evans is another returner who actually came back, and she's a force to be reckoned with inside.
All right, thank you, Coach. Thank you, Coach Cross. Now here's Coach Medina on his take about the men's basketball season.
There's a lot going on. We bring the entire team back from last season. We have 4 transfers on the program right now that we're trying to get mixed into the group right. And we're just going to try to figure out how we can maintain the success that we've had the last few years while integrating new players. So if we're looking at a preview of the season, I think early on it's going to be about us trying to figure out how to build chemistry over time and then establish ourselves in the conference all over again. I think there's something about winning that breeds more winning. Right? Guys have that taste of it, they want more of it. They start to pursue it and figure out what it takes to do it on a consistent basis. We're really lucky to have Cameron Gims and Christian Alakwe and Freddie Ricks and Juan Hood and those guys back that have had success over a sustained period of time. So to know that they're out front leading the charge is really important because it helps us to continue building a winning culture. If you like the offensive side of the ball, Freddie Ricks is going to be somebody to watch. He was an All-American 2 years ago. Kid knows how to score the ball. He just has a lot of different ways to do it. But if you really appreciate defense, Cameron Gims is the 2-time Defensive Player of the Year. If I had money to bet, I would bet that he wins it again this year. So if we're watching both ends of the ball, we've got a couple new guys. Andrew Wynn from Cy Falls High School, he's here with us now. Kid shoots the ball at a really high rate. And Jacob Bonington from Clements High School, he's a 6'10" kid who moves really well. I think that he's going to be somebody we can expect to do good things for us this year.
All right, thank you, Coach.
You guys are the best, man.
Awesome. Thanks to Coach Medina and Coach Cross for letting us sit down with them and get some insight on the team. But now, because this is Celt's call, we have to give a Celt Champ of the Week. And this week, who's it going to, Marius?
This week's Celt Champ of the Week is going to Ulysses Hymas for his game-winning goal against TLU.
Yeah, top left, baby. Great job, Ulysses. But yeah, that's going to be our show for this week. We had a lot of content to get through for you all. In the coming weeks, we're going to feature a lot more Celts. And if you guys want to be on the show, just reach out to us. And without all that out of the way, thank you all for watching. Have a great day, and
Go Celts.